This is my MBTI reflection video. MBTI stands for Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, and it's essentially the psychological preferences that you have in your personality. And there's 16 different types, but mine is ISTP, which stands for Introvert, Sensing, Thinking, and Perceiving. An introvert is more about ideas and impressions rather than people and things, which would be extrovert. And I identify with this because I'm an only child, and I really do enjoy having my alone time at the end of the day. But I also do like being with people, but it just gets more exhausting. Sensing is about being in the here and now. I don't really like having a routine. I really like to mix it up. Whereas intuition would be like really looking into the future. And then thinking, I really like to be logical and factual, and that's how I picked my major. I looked at the salary and opportunities and things like that. And then perceiving, being about flexible and spontaneous. I really like to be going with the flow, and I don't really like to create a big plan right now for my future, which I think would be judging. And then how do I learn best? I learn the best by seeing and being hands-on rather than reading and interpreting long paragraphs of information. This makes psychology especially hard for me because whereas with math and science you can't really see the question and do it. Um, I mean, you could create your own study, but it's just very unrealistic, and it's just not as easy to me as math and science comes. ISTPs are practical and like to solve problems quickly and efficiently, so that's why I enjoy math, because you can really see the solution coming together and how everything works. Study tips that I do right now to help psychology get better and be easier for me are creating diagrams and simplifying and putting things in layman terms and rewriting. But some um, study tips that I would like to try, because ISTPs can fail due to not taking enough time in rushing. Repetition is a really good idea for me, and to go over information daily. And then how is working with groups or teams? The last time I was with a group was last year. I was on the yearbook, and because ISTPs are quiet and reserved but resourceful, I brought a lot to that table, and I brought in a lot of perspectives that made my pages good ones and ones that people really enjoyed looking at. I silently observed, and I took in a lot of information which helped contribute to that. ISTPs don't generally like long-term goals, not goals, yes, goals. Um, School projects are short, but that one wasn't. It spanned the entire year, but um, this is generally hard for ISTPs because we're not centered, and I'm okay with changing direction, and it's hard to stay really focused on one specific thing for that long. But that is my project. I really enjoyed the MBTI because it helped me really identify with myself, and I really learned a lot from it. So, thank you.